Are you ready to pick the word of the week?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you picked two. Choose which one you want. Which one do you want? Oh, regret. How many regrets do you have in your 3.5-year-old life? What does it start with? What letter? Look at it again. Yes, very good. Let's think about how we're going to describe regret. We're going to do some what?
Paint.
Painting. Okay, so get your paintbrush wet. Choose what color you want. I'm going to do orange. What are you going to do?
I'm going to do black.
Okay, so let's start coloring. Oh, we're doing Halloween colors today. I'm going to draw the pumpkin, and you can draw, you want to do a witch's hat?
Yeah.
So Juliana, let's talk about the word regret. Let's say that you are painting your picture and you make a decision to use a certain color. So let's pick a different color.
This one.
Okay, and put it on the paper. So let's say you look at your picture and you're like, oh man, I don't like that color. Let's say you don't like that color.
Oh man, I don't like that color.
Oh, I wish I hadn't done that color.
I wish I had not done that color.
Okay, do you regret choosing that color? Yeah, right? That's called regret. When you make a decision or you do something and you decide or you realize that was a really bad choice. Do you ever make bad choices? Sometimes the things we regret are things that we cannot go back and change.
No black on me.
That's okay. Do you regret? You regret putting paint on your hand? Does that make you upset that you did that? Yeah, do you regret doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what can you do when you feel regret? Can you sometimes fix it? Like, could you fix that? What would you do to fix that?
Put water on it.
And then wipe it away? Yeah. Sometimes you can't wipe things away. Some things are permanent. So let me go get a cloth. Uh-oh, Juliana, you don't have a smock on. What happens if you don't wear a smock? You could get paint on your
Shirt.
On your clothes. And what happens if you get paint on your clothes? Does it stay there forever? Sometimes it does, right? It stains your clothes forever. So if you don't put the smock on and you get paint on your clothes, you might regret not doing that, right? You'll be like, oh no, I got paint on my shirt. I regret not putting my smock on. Regret is an awful feeling when you make a mistake. Do you regret doing that? Now what's the problem?
On my finger.
Oh no. Do you think we can get it off? Stick your finger in here and let's rinse it off.
Oh no.
Do you regret sticking your finger in the paint? Yeah? Are you going to do it again? Or did you learn your lesson? You didn't learn your lesson? You're going to do it again? Or are you going to do a different color this time?
Different.
So we put your smock on. Why did we put your smock on? It protects your
Body.
and your clothes from getting paint on them. Juliana, you just did something. Look what you did. You painted on the wrong thing. She painted on the palette when she was supposed to paint on the paper. Uh-oh. Do you regret that decision? No? Oh, you're happy with the decision you made? Oh. But now your palette has paint all over it. You're okay with that choice? Okay. She lives without regret, folks. No regrets. It is better to live without regret.
Wow.
But sometimes we just make
La, la!
really poor
La,
decisions.
la, la,
Yeah, sometimes we do things out of inexperience.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes we can't do anything about what's already happened. It's really important to be happy with the choices we make in life. We have to think things through. Because if you do something, like let's say, oh, I'm going to do purple, and then you're like, oh, I don't want purple, but it's already on the paper, what can you do? What can you do about it? It's already there. At this age, You probably don't have a lot of regrets. Juliana, wrinkle your paper. Crumple it up. Crumple it up. Yeah, crumple it up. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I regret wrinkling your paper. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wish I hadn't have done that. I'm so sorry. I made a bad decision. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? Can you forgive me? I am so sorry. Oh man. Did mommy make a bad decision? I did. I regret that decision. I thought you would want to wrinkle the paper with me. You didn't want to wrinkle it, did you? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Can we fix it together? Okay, ready? Let's fix it together. Mommy made a very bad decision, and she regrets making that decision. Wow. Mommy is very sorry. I didn't realize that would upset you so much. Because sometimes you like to crinkle your paper. I'm very sorry. When we make a bad decision and we regret it, we need to say sorry. Can I have a hug?
But I'm painted.
Oh.
Like you get paint on you.
And then what would happen? I would regret hugging you because I would get paint on me. Oh, wow. You're so smart. Mm-hmm. Well, can I hug you like this? Maybe I won't get paint on me?
No.
Oh, can I hug you like this?
I had to put it on.
Oh, okay, now we can hug. Okay. Oh, check our hands. Oh, okay, just don't touch me with that hand. Ready? Okay. Oh, I love you. I love you so much.
Red is not my favorite.
It is not my favorite either.
No.
It is not nice to live with regret. We want to be happy with our choices. We want to say, I'm proud of the things that I choose to do, the things that I choose to say. Mommy will never wrinkle the paper again without asking permission.
Permission?
Right. Because I don't want to regret doing that. Yeah. That was awful. I made you cry. And that made me want to cry.
Oopsie.
Juliana, I want to tell you a story about something that happened to Mommy. A few weeks ago, we were outside, and it was really hot out, and Gigi and Gappy were taking a walk, and we said hi to them, and we were talking for a while, and then it was time to go bye-bye. I saw Gigi, and Gigi looked very tired, and her back was in pain, and I wanted to go over and give her a hug and say goodbye. But because of the superbug, I thought, oh, I probably shouldn't give her a hug because, you know, we don't want to get Gigi sick. And I thought, well, maybe I'll just ask her if she is okay with me giving her a hug. But you know what? I didn't ask her. And she started to walk away. And so I didn't ask her and I didn't give her a hug. And I kept those thoughts inside of me. And she walked all the way home and I didn't get to give her a hug. And then the next week, Gigi got very, very sick. And she had to go to the hospital. And she suffered a stroke. She got so sick. I thought I may never get to hug my Gigi again. And I was so sad and I was so full of regret because I wish that I had just said something. Even if I had just said, I love you so much and I would love to give you a hug, but I don't want to get you sick. But I didn't say that and I regret not saying it. I regret keeping it inside. And I wish that I had said to Gigi, I need you to know how much I love you today. And while a hug feels like the most natural way to show you that I love you, I know that's not the best thing right now. And I didn't do it. So what we need to tell everybody is, it's not always a regret of something you've done, but sometimes it's a regret of something you haven't done. Don't live with regret. Gigi survived the stroke and she's gonna come out of the hospital and we're gonna hopefully get to see her and visit her soon. And guess what Mommy's gonna do? I'm gonna say, I love you so much and I would love to give you a hug right now. And I'm gonna give you a big air hug. I want you to know, I need you to know how much I love you. But because I don't want you to get sick, I'm not gonna actually hug you yet. But as soon as she's recovered and she's in a safer place, you betcha I'm gonna give her a hug. If you have something to say it. If you're afraid to act on an impulse of love, then at least share the desire or the need to express that love. Don't hold back and don't regret. It's a pretty sad feeling to think that an impulse you had and you felt strongly about and you didn't act upon could have been your last opportunity to act upon that feeling or that impulse.